Hi, how are you? Good, good, good.
Timekeppers is the 25th anniversary Timekeppers. It's a celebration. How do you Chopard?
Yes.
How do you want what do you want to say?
I'm really happy to be here for Chopard. I'm a very, very big fan and a huge follower since forever. So yeah, just to be here for their amazing event today is a great thing. Thanks.
What about like just one of the accessories that you already have and what is so special about this particular brand and what do you like about it?
I've just always been a huge fan of Chopard. I think they're classy, they're elegant, they're beautiful. So yeah, I mean, I've always been a huge fan of their brand. Yeah.
Your upcoming project, there's a lot of interesting stuff coming up. We spoke last time,
Yes.
so we want to know what is the update on Kirik Party and also anything else that you've signed, something interesting that you can share with us.
Right now, I'm actually just trying to concentrate on the release of Drive, and we haven't got any clarity on when we're beginning Kirik, but hopefully sometime soon.
Jackie, one of your English movies is also about the definition of fear.
Yes.
But we never actually got to see it. So any update that you can share about that film,
Definition of Fear will be releasing sometime this year. I still don't have clarity on the date. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Very pretty.
Oh wow! Thank you.
The Chopard new culture sports are completed 25 years.
Yes.
So what do you like to say? Your thoughts?
I'm a huge fan of Chopard, and we all know it's like one of the most, I mean, one of the biggest privileges just to be, to honor and to grace their occasion. So yeah, and I've been following them ever since I was a little girl. I always feel like Chopard was made, just for princesses. So when you actually get to wear their stuff and be part of events like this, you actually do feel like a princess.
Jacqueline, when are we going to finally get to see Drive? Because there's been a lot of delays and you're awaiting the release also. So when is the release date? Is there any release date that has been finalized?
Well, so far we're actually still shooting patchwork. But yeah, we are actually focusing on making sure that the film releases early next year.
Okay, so you're very soon going to start with the movie, the Tamil remake with Karthik Aryan. So how excited are you? Because the people are very excited to see the movie.
I'm excited to be able to work with Karthik, and we've also got a fantastic director on board. But we're still in the scripting process, so hopefully soon we should be able to start.
Okay, have you seen the original one?
Yes, I have. Kirik Party, the original, the Kannada version was unbelievable. I really enjoyed it. So when they told me they were remaking it, I first went and saw it, and I was like, this is definitely a film that I want to do. And Karthik's also very excited about just the fact that we're being able to remake such a great film. Yeah.
Okay, the wedding season is going on. So would you like to attend any wedding, the Deepika and Ranveer tomorrow?
Yes.
And after that, okay, are you aware?
Yes, yeah, I'm aware. I got invited, yay! No, no, but yeah. So I'm very excited. I mean, like, I think this has been such an amazing year for our film industries. I mean, everyone's, I think it's such a great thing, marriage and finding the love of your life, and everyone just seems so happy. Sonam got married this year, Anushka got married, Priyanka, now Deepika, and yeah, it's just fun times. It's a great time for everyone, I think.
Jacqueline, will we be seeing you in Coffee with Current this season? Because we haven't seen any episode yet.
No, I think maybe next time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
about the about your association. It's completing 25 years. Is it 25th anniversary? Any words on that?
Well, जो Chopard है, जो आपको जैसे पता है, this is a very elegant, timeless piece, and this new piece जब ये release कर रहे थे और launch कर रहे थे, then they sort of wanted me to launch it. तो मैं बहुत खुश हूँ कि इतने अच्छे brand से जो I think every girl's dream, and इतना अच्छा high-end jewelry piece of a watch is I think every girl's dream. I'm just so happy to be here and to be a part of this lovely evening.
Okay, ma'am, what is the one thing you like the most about the watch?
Diamonds. And there's a pinkish hue to them, which is बहुत ही अच्छा है. Rose gold है इसका color, बहुत ही unusual है. और actually क्योंकि आज launch हुआ है तो इसका फोटो कहीं भी किसी ने नहीं देखा था, और जब मुझे कहा था कि आपको ये वॉच लॉन्च करना है तो मुझे पता नहीं था कि मैं क्या पहनूं, बिकॉज आई डिडंट नो व्हाट इज़ द लैंग्वेज ऑफ द डिज़ाइन. इज़ इट मैस्कुलिन, इज़ इट गॉथ, इज़ इट डेलिकेट, फेमिनिन, आई डिडंट नो. मुझे कुछ पता नहीं था. आई चोज दिस पिंक ड्रेस और ये इससे मैच करता है, सो आई एम वेरी हैप्पी. शायद आप लोगों को ये अजीब सी बेवकूफ़ सी चीज़ लगी, लेकिन मुझे बहुत खुशी हुई.
The trailer was loved by everyone.
Thank you.
What is the development?
Well, बहुत हम एक्चुअली अभी वॉर जैसे अगर आप देखें जहाँ पोस्ट हो रहा है वो वॉर जोन ही है बिल्कुल. तो बहुत सारे वीएफएक्स हैं और बहुत ज़्यादा बड़े स्केल पे फिल्म है. बट टचवुड बाय द ग्रेस ऑफ गॉड हम लोग अभी हमारी डेडलाइन सब अंडर कंट्रोल है. सो बट इट्स अमेजिंग एक्सपीरियंस. और 25 जनवरी के बाद में I will be very very happy to sort of take a little break and go somewhere, and because I've been working for so long on this.
Okay, Kangana ma'am, जैसे कि बहुत से लोग आपकी मूवी को बहुत ही उत्सुक है कि कब रिलीज होगी, बट आज ही सुबह एक मॉर्निंग की खबर है कि the workers have not got the shipment और रुक गई उसके वजह से. So what do you like to say about it?
Well, it's very sad. मैंने हमेशा ही ऐसी प्रैक्टिसेस को बहुत अपोज किया है. जो ये इस बात में कोई दो राय नहीं है, जो लेबरर्स हैं या टेक्नीशियंस हैं वो बहुत ही डीवैल्यूड हैं फिल्म इंडस्ट्री में. जितना एक्टर्स को भाव मिलता है उतना किसी को नहीं मिलता है और फालतू का मिलता है. इसलिए आई ऑल्सो वॉन्ट टू बी अ टेक्नीशियन. आई फील दे आर एब्सोल्युटली डीवैल्यूड. आई वॉन्ट टू वेंचर इन टू डायरेक्शन एंड राइटिंग द जॉब्स विच आर नॉट द अनसंग हीरोज़. और मैं लोगों को भी और प्रोत्साहित करना चाहती हूँ. और जब ऐसा लेबरर्स के साथ में होता है, टेक्नीशियंस के साथ में होता है, तो वो तो टॉलरेट ही नहीं किया जा सकता. बट इन दिस सिचुएशन जहाँ तक मुझे कहा गया है कि मुझे इस बात का आश्वासन दिया गया है कि ऐसा कुछ नहीं है, और वो कुछ किसी वेंडर के साथ में डिस्प्यूटेड अमाउंट है जहाँ पे वो नेगोशिएशन कर रहे हैं. दे डोंट थिंक दे शुड पे एज मच ही इज़ डिमांडिंग. बट लाइक आई सेड, मैंने तो यहाँ तक कह दिया था. आई सेड आई एम गोइंग टू डिसएसोसिएट विद दिस फिल्म इवन दो आई हैव गिवन 300 days of my life to it. I will disassociate right away. That's what I said to my team. I said I will not go for any promo launch, and I'll make sure that I don't promote the film. Even if one laborer's money has been stuck, but they assured me that calm down, calm down. You're the first one to so I said okay, fine. So I don't think any such issue can happen on a film like this. And Z Studios, they have great reputation, and they are a very big studio, and I'm sure there will be no complaints from our end.
We'll take the last question. Things work out, and also it was supposed to release with Super 30, but now the other movie like Super 30 might get delayed, so you will get a solo release. So
Yeah. Hopefully.
Is it a good thing?
It's very good thing because I just feel that for us it's very important कि आज हम लोग जिनकी वजह से हमारा स्वतंत्र भारत है, जिनकी वजह से हमारा स्वराज है, जिनकी वजह से हमारा देश है, उनका सम्मान और उनको याद करना चाहिए. ऐसे जैसे गणतंत्र दिवस हो गया या स्वतंत्रता दिवस हो गया, उन दिनों में ये उस टॉपिक की रेलेवेंस है. तो हमारे लिए वो डेट बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है. So we are very happy to be coming solo on that day. हाँ. We'll talk about that
Later.
at length.
Thank you so much.
है ना? Thank you very much.
Come now. Hello. Thank you.
Sir, Chopard's 25th anniversary.
Yes.
Any thoughts?
Well, no, I mean, it's a beautiful brand. I'm happy to be here. Looks like a very nice evening. I met the Chopard family, especially Caroline Chopard, in Gestard, where we go for New Year's every year. And they're lovely people. So I'm very happy to be here.
Are you like an accessory person? How often do you like to wear watches?
I love watches. I love watches. I have a few. And yes, yeah, it's a beautiful accessory. Men can't have too many accessories. I think dark glasses and watches is something I'm fond of.
Okay, sir, this year belongs to new. Many people have done a debut. There would be one more. The Alia Furniture is going to debut with you. So, what would you like to say about the Pooja Veri daughter is doing debut with you?
It's a little early to talk about that. We'll talk about our movies some other time. Thank you. But I'm excited, of course. You know?
Okay, so anything would you like to update about the Sacred Game too? Because many people wanted to.
Again, I mean, do we need to talk about Sacred Games? I think this is not the place to talk about films and all these things. We stick with the brand or something. Yeah, is that okay? You know, we'll do press conferences on films later. Today.
Anything like any particular type of watches do you like? And
Well, I like all kinds of watches. I like sporty watches. I like, you know, beautiful watches, dress watches, leather straps, you know, tough watches. I think Chopard's an amazing brand because, you know, it's across. Sometimes it's got a vibe of jewelry to it, but also it's got a strong racing kind of influence, you know, for the guys. So if you have a strap made of rubber like a tire, and the Milli Miglia race is an association of theirs also. So it's a very cool brand.
Sir, when it comes to fashion, you know, you have your own unique style. You get a lot of mentions from celebs also that they like your style, and you have your own unique style which you have been maintained for so long. Do you take any conscious effort, you know, to style yourself, or it is that, you know, it's like it comes naturally to you?
I don't know. I think it's a mixture of various things. I think over time, watching some other people, you know, traveling, being exposed to the world, different things, you know. You pick up things from all kinds of places and people. You know. But thank you for saying I have a nice style. Thank you. Okay.
Thank you so much.
All right. Thanks, guys. Okay. How are you, sir? All right.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
I have a very deep connection actually with Chopard, and सिर्फ बोलने के लिए नहीं बोल रही हूँ, but the first watch that I bought for myself after I could afford it was a Happy Sport watch, and I still have it with me, and yeah, so I have very nostalgic memories with Chopard.
What is the part of an accessory? So how addicted are you to the watch, especially to the watch?
It's a necessity. It's not just a luxury, you know, for me. So I love my watches, and I collect them. and everything from turbulence to, you know, whatever. But Chopard will always have a very special place, like I mentioned before.
Okay, also like to congratulate you broken the record of Guinness World Record of Manga. So how was the experience?
It was good. I mean, considering China had the title earlier, I was happy to be spearheading it, and we managed to do it. Yeah. जी सुपर डांसर के लिए अब हमने फिल्मिंग करना शुरू किया है, तो आई एम रियली एक्साइटेड. या सुपर डांसर चैप्टर 3. थैंक यू. Firstly, I'm really happy to be part of the 25 celebration of Chopard. I love Chopard. In fact, I even said that my first watch that I ever bought for myself when I started working was a Chopard. So I'm really very, there's a certain sentimental value where Chopard watch is concerned, and I'm really glad that I can be part of today. Well, for me, I think a watch completes your entire look. I think sometimes you don't really need any jewelry. I think a watch is a perfect piece of, it's a timeless piece of jewelry. So yes, I think it kind of completes your look.
Any particular style of watches that you like, especially for Chopard,
Well, I actually like the Happy Diamonds. I really do. I think that's one of the most classic, and I also really like the Chopard jewelry that they have. So yeah, that's my all-time favorite Chopard watch. Done? Okay, done. Thank you.
Chopard is an iconic brand, and ever since I was a young girl, I've always loved their designs. There's always something unique, but also for a woman, there's something always a little whimsical in their watches, and it's always lovely to wear one of the Chopard timepieces on your wrist. It always makes you feel special.
Okay, what's the part of an accessory that how you identify?
I love watches. It's a huge passion of mine, and sometimes a beautiful watch can just be like a piece of jewelry. So, if it has a little bit of diamonds or something on it, you don't really even need to accessorize that much. So that's particularly what I like about my Chopard watch. Anything else? That's good? Thank you.
I'm a huge Chopard fan, not because of the event today, but ever since I've been a kid, I've absolutely adored the brand. As a teenager, it was really aspirational to have happy diamonds, these floating diamonds, which was a whole new concept. And I remember getting my first necklace when I was 16 from my mom, and I still have it, and it's really precious to me. And after that, I bought a couple of watches when I started earning money, and it felt really good, and I love them. So I think it's a very elegant brand. It's the perfect combination between chic and fun and elegant. And so I'm really excited to be here. I think the brand is forever doing something new, and I'm really excited to see what the event is inside today. You know, the thing is, I'm somebody who's really values time a lot. And I know most of us nowadays carry mobile phones and we check the time on that all the time, but I'm somebody who loves to wear a good watch. I don't buy lots and lots of watches. I try and buy a few nice watches. And this is incredibly special. This is absolutely beautiful. So when you have watches like this, you feel very blessed and very special. So yeah, I think watches can also be a beautiful piece of jewelry. They're also important if you value time like me, and this is even more than jewelry and a timekeeper. It's just precious. Better? Thank you. Thank you.
Well, I'm wearing one, and it's an exquisite watch. It's a timeless company, and I just want to congratulate them for their milestones that they've reached. Well, when you put these many diamonds on a watch, it definitely becomes jewelry for a woman rather than an accessory. And it's a great investment. It's excellent. It's something you can give your kids. And I believe Chopard is that kind of watch that you actually pass down. So.
Okay, we have heard that you are coming with a new project, especially an international project also. Anything you would like to share, because we have heard it?
I've recently done a short film actually, and it's about a very socially relevant subject. It's about suicide. And I just felt really strongly about that. And it's a good film. It's called Life is Short. Please see it. But today we're here to enjoy Chopard, and that's what I'm going to do. Thank you.
Thank you. associate with the Timekeppers. So what do you like to say about it?
Well, firstly, I think Chopard makes the most beautiful, unique, different watches with floating diamonds in the dial. I'm a fan. I have a happy sport, and I have a watch which I'm flaunting right now and showing to all of you, the Du Dumont, which is a very, very special watch. So I'm here for a 25th anniversary celebration, and I'm here to celebrate one of the most beautiful watchmakers in the world.
Okay, what is the one thing you like the most about this watch?
What's not to like about this watch? Tell me. When you wear a watch like this, then you don't wear any other jewelry. You can wear the simplest of clothes because I think this kind of watch dresses up anything and everything that you can wear.
Okay, your recent movie has been made Vodka Diaries and it was appreciated very much. And any upcoming project you like to share?
I've got lots. This is not the platform to talk about it, but I've got lots of work coming on the web. One is on streaming live at the moment, and I've got something coming up on a new platform as well, and 2 movies, South Indian films as well. So I've got lots of work coming up, but I'm here today for Chopard, and I'm here for a celebration.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.